And welcome back to A+ Gamer plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for Super Nintendo. When we last played, a bunch of stuff happened, a mountain disappeared, and a senile old man committed suicide, and we went to Foresta to meet up with Kaylee, who is a girl who is apparently not aware that all these brown trees around her are actually dead. So this is Foresta. Bet you can't guess where the name comes from. A monster can drain energy from a person. I'm really just a child. Of course you are. Right.
Strange trees are growing in the level forest.
Strange trees are growing here too, because apparently you have trees big enough to live in. As you can see, there's a treasure chest down there, and yes, that's not a garbage can, that is a treasure chest. We'll be able to get that later. In here, though, there's another treasure chest, and we'll find some cure potions in here.
Can you save all 4 crystals?
How do you even know about that?
If you're tired, have a rest on that bed.
So, I can just sleep in your bed? Okay, that sounds good to me. Alright, so, that wasn't creepy at all. But, restores your health. Sounds good to me. Let's check out this house. And in here we have another old man.
Thanks for the help back there. Check the chest in the back.
Which we can't get to. Although actually there is a way to get to it, and it's just around back here. You have to go in from the back door, and you can kind of see it's definitely hinted at.
Strange trees are growing in level forest. The crystal of earth is up to the north in the bone dungeon.
Okay. How do these people know these things? I don't know these things. And in here we get the cure spell. Yay, we have magic. And I don't think so. Can we sleep in this guy's bed? No. Okay. Actually, that's probably for the best. I can stab his sheets? Yeah, I don't know if I want to stay in a creepy old guy's bed. Moving right along. And we'll hop back up here. And, okay, how do I get... Oh, no, wait, actually, no, I should be going this way. We hop across here and we can talk to this guy. I'm pretty sure he has more useless information.
I've turned into an old man!
Okay, everyone here needs their senior's pills. And here we have Kaylee's house. This is Kaylee, but before we talk to her, let's just pop him back here, and we'll get some bed rest. Okay, I mean, cure potions, but wow, I just hopped in her bed. That's kind of cool. Okay.
My husband Mac forgot his captain cap. I hope nothing happens.
Not like that will be a plot point or anything.
I'm Kaylee. There's a tree blocking the north exit of the level forest. I can chop down the tree, but monsters have taken over the forest and I can't get to it.
I can help you with that. Come on, let's go.
Don't you dare take Kaylee anywhere dangerous.
Listen, Mom. Hey, that tree wither looks awful. How much the trees must be suffering. Okay, you win.
But I wasn't arguing with you.
Don't worry, Mom.
And Kaylee joins Whoop-de-freakin'-do. So, she's going to trust her safety to somebody who just walked in her door and showed her a tree root. Huh. Seems like a good time as any to save the game. And we're going to head back to the level forest. Actually, I can show you this. You can actually see some of the other locations on the map. Most of them are clouded over until you go there. Some of the locations, though, are important, and you can actually see them long before you go there. That was the volcano, the ice pyramid, and Pazuzu's tower. And if we pan up, we can see Bone Dungeon. And that's Focus Tower right there. Alright, back to here and level forest. Alright, so we're back here. This time we're actually going to get to fight stuff.
Let me cut this with my axe. We've got to reach the north exit.
Okay, so the enemies here aren't too difficult, actually. This guy looks kind of like a forest ranger fighting with... I know that's supposed to be a slime. Looks more like a green garbage bag. Yeah. Enemies here aren't too difficult. As you can see, we've got a cure spell now, and Kaylee actually has the life spell. We also have cure potions. Yay for stuff! Kaylee actually does a lot of damage right now. I don't do too bad of damage with the sword. Interesting thing, you can see how the enemies take damage as you hit them. That's actually a neat feature. A lot of games don't do that in the Final Fantasy series, and it's actually something that I missed from the bigger titles. So, Kaylee more or less can womp on things in one hit. You take 2, but you gain levels fast, and roughly by about level 3, I'd say, you start being able to one-hit most of these enemies. And we'll find the cure potions here again. Minor treasure chests, the wooden ones, always restock when you re-enter an area. And we'll fight this guy. And this won't be too hard. Slight side point to bring up. Why is it that if everyone in the town has aged, why is it that Kaylee and her mother haven't aged? Everyone else is gray-haired, and apparently the elderly wear blue, but Kaylee still has vibrant orange hair and looks young. And how do you not notice that everyone around you is geriatric out of the blue? It's like you wake up in the morning, you look at your next-door neighbor, my, you've aged about 70 years? Yeah, so she's kind of dumb. I wonder if that's... maybe she's blonde. Anyways, we're going to keep killing more of these guys here. It's actually very short to get to the north of the forest, but if you just go up and fight the Minotaur before you the boss before you level up, you're in trouble. So, and unfortunately here, the AI likes to use items on set criteria, and unfortunately, there are points where you might not use them yourself, and you actually end up wasting items. So, yeah. And we'll fight another one of these. Just kind of keeps going. Oh, come on, the battle just started. You didn't have to heal me. We're just going to lose it again. Now, you can die, and she will still be alive, and she can actually keep fighting. There is also a way to set her to manual control. The computer's doing a pretty good job of it right now, aside from wasting a couple items, so I don't really care. Plus, you can find cure potions all over the place, so again, not a huge deal. It's bigger when you start dealing with items. Or not items, with spells, once the AI starts learning magic, because then it can start wasting critical things when you might not have wasted them. For example, you might not want to waste that cure spell when you know you could need a life spell around the corner. So we'll kick these guys' butt. Yay! Defeat the enemy, acquired 210 XP, and now that we're level 3, that's the way that the boss, the giant glowing red tree there, might just be important. But we're going to head over here and just finish up the job proper. And come on. Come on. She's actually low on health, and she's going to heal herself, I bet you. Yep. And she'll just take the damage again. By the time we leave here, these guys will be a joke. They'll be doing 1 and 2 HP damage. And one more Ranger Rick. Actually, they're called brownies, but like I said, they look like evil, demented forest rangers, so... Not a whole heck of a lot to say here. These guys, as you've seen, they're already jokes, and we're only getting higher in level, so it's just a matter of keep going, and we'll get the item behind there, and see how we come out of this battle. Okay, you're dead. No? Yep, okay, you're dead. Okay. Yep. We'll get the item. Heal potions. That'll be useful later on. Actually, good to know where that is. Okay. Actually, what we're going to head out and heal before we go and take on the boss. Simple reason for that's because healing is cheap, and I'm lazy. It's actually easier to do this than go hunting for items. And now that we're back at full health and full magic, not that I've used any magic yet, we'll get the cure potions, yay. And now it's time to go fight the boss. The evil. The Minotaur. Do I want to save? No. No, we don't need to save. As you can see here, there's a whole bunch of stats and a whole bunch of weapons. It doesn't add up to too much, actually. You can't equip armor. Your weapons are pretty much whatever's the best of a certain type at a certain time. There are certain types of weapons, but you're set on what you get at a certain time, with the exception of 1 or 2 you can buy. There are some items, key items and regular items go in the same slot. And as you can see there, you can actually see your magic there from there as well. Okay, so let's go back to the level forest again. Alright. This time we're just going to head straight north. Well, actually, let's get the cure potions first. Don't want to be wasteful. And we could actually need them. Probably not. We're at a pretty good level. I'd like to get one more before we go to fight him, but level 3 should be good enough. And we'll beat these guys up. Die. Yes, Mystic Quest, the game in which you beat park rangers with a sword. And the bouncing garbage bag. Oh, 3 of these guys, that's rare. And die. Yeah, you can poke me for 6 damage. Yep. Die. Bye-bye. Yay, level up. Okay, so we're level 4 now, so now we're more than ready to take on this boss.
This is the evil tree I was talking about. What?
Huh?
Surprise!
Ah,
He poisoned me just as he did the trees.
Boss time. The first boss in the game is Minotaur, who's actually he's not a hard boss. You only have to be level 3 to beat him. He only has 240 HP, and you can one-hit kill him with the life spell. If you do try to fight him the real way, watch out for his Minotaur Roundhouse, which deals a ton of damage, and his Scream attack, which lowers your defense and deals slight damage. All in all, the boss is not that hard. Just keep your HP up, especially with the hero. Keep hitting him, and you will win. Below level 3, it could be a bit of a challenge, though. Alright, with that out of the way, let's do it. Okay, right out of the gate, the first thing you can do is you can cast the life spell, which Kaylee has. However, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this the hard way. So, we're going to have both of them attack. You deal a respectable amount of damage at level 3, or in this case level 4, and she does a respectable amount of damage. His attacks don't do a lot, with the exception of Scream does a bit, but it lowers your defense. The real one you have to watch out for is called Minotaur Roundhouse. That's a dangerous attack. That axe actually is pretty good too. Holy! Well, that was easy. Where did you come from?
Kaylee, what happened?
I'll be okay as soon as I take elixir.
That's in the sand temple.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
then take this axe with you.
Alright, now we have Kaylee's axe. I'll be back. So, now that we've channeled our inner Arnold, we could continue north to the Sand Temple, or we could go back east, which is what I'm going to do. I just want to see whether Kaylee has any different lines now that she's sick. And we can't get this treasure over here finally. We chop down the tree with the axe that we just earned, and we get a cure potion, which we could have gotten by going in the house, which makes that entirely pointless. Okay, so let's see what they have to say. Take care. Cure potion. Take care. Beautiful. Well, that was heart-wrenching. Okay, so before we actually go north, we're just going to take a trip to the level forest and level up a little bit more. See, level 4 isn't a bad level, but this is a good place to level up. You actually don't get any extra experience in this game, but as you can see, now we can chomp through the trees, and we can actually work our way around the area a lot easier now. But we're going to want to fight these things anyway, so I'm just going to fade this. Alright, so as you can see, we are now level 5, and we're just going to heal up this little tiny sliver. Just because the next thing we're going to do is what's called a battleground, which basically it's an arena of 10 monsters. You fight all 10 and you get a prize. Usually the prize is pretty good. This is generally how you earn accessories in the game, or not usually weapons. Weapons you usually find or buy. But accessories, oh yes. So we are going to pick up the cure potions, stock up well, and we are going to head to the battleground. Okay, so the battlegrounds, like I said, you fight 10 enemies. These guys are weak to the axe, so it's exceptionally easy. They die in one hit no matter what you do. Pretty much mash the attack button. 114 XP and some gold, and we'll do it again. Take note of the frog on the right. He's actually fairly dangerous because he can poison you. And poison at this stage of the game can be... It's not something that's going to off you in one hit, but it's dangerous enough. It's the same enemies the whole way through the battlefield, so let's just go ahead and fast forward this now. And we win! Yay! One more to go. 2 more of these guys. Alright, we can do this. 1 more to go. And as you can see, we didn't gain any levels there, so boo-hoo. And for all that, we got 54 experience, roughly half of what we were getting per fight. That was really worth it. Okay, so we're going to head north here, and there's a treasure chest and back. The good treasure chests are metal, and we're going to find a big thing of empty. What the crap? And where's that drum beat coming from? Where's that music?
Looking for some cure, kid?
First of all, my name is Craig, and I'm looking for elixir.
I'll sell you some for, say, 9,000 GP.
Well, what? That's way too much.
Listen, kid, that stuff is precious, right?
Well, now it's like 2 gold pieces a month.
Then let's do it this way. I'm going to the Bone Dungeon to find treasure. You can come with me and help. If I get the treasure, you get the elixir.
Do I have any choice? When do we go?
There's a battlefield nearby. Why don't you whack some monsters there and maybe win something, kid?
The name is Craig. Oh, goody. The scam artist joined our party. That's just what I wanted to hear. Actually, Tristram's a fairly useful character. He has ninja stars. They are limited in how many you can throw, but they're fairly powerful. He starts off a lot more powerful than you. Let's go ahead and save it, though, because this is a good place to stop. Next is our first real dungeon, and that'll take a whole video. So, as always, this is A+ Gamer signing out, and next time we will hit the Bone Dungeon.